Hello, I'm Sharon and welcome to Sharon Lindsay Yoga and Wellbeing. Today's 15-minute class is designed to help you decompress. On the physical level, we'll be decompressing the neck and the shoulders, where many of us hold a lot of tension. But this physical tension isn't the end of the story. Our tight neck and shoulders are usually an indication that we're carrying emotional stress around with us too. So, as you feel your neck and shoulders relax, notice any shift in how you're feeling on the inside too. So we're going to begin on our back. So let's lie down on our back to connect with our breath. So just make yourself comfortable with your legs straight if that's comfortable for you, but if you have discomfort in the low back, you can always bend your knees and that will offer a little bit more support for the low back as you adjust to lying down. So just settle on the mat and focus on the breath entering the nostrils, expanding the tummy and the rib cage on the inhale, and then feel the breath leave the nostrils as the tummy and rib cage empty and sink towards the earth. Just follow the breath and notice how you're feeling today. Notice the neck and the shoulders. Notice any tension there. Notice the curve of the neck. Notice if the shoulders are wanting to draw up to your ears or lift off the earth. Just be aware of how this area is feeling and imagine you're breathing into the neck and shoulders. And then we're just going to begin to press the back of the head into the earth. So see if you can press the back of the head as if you were trying to squash something that your head is resting on. And notice how the neck muscles engage. So this shouldn't be it shouldn't feel over tight in your neck. Just engage those muscles and then relax. Let's do that again. Press into the head. Not much movement happens, but you can feel it on the inside. Feel the neck muscles engage. And then release everything. Notice where you feel the release. And let's do that one more time. So this is really about sensing what's going on in the neck, in the shoulders, in the upper back when we make this very, very subtle movement. It's all about awareness. So let's press the back of the head into the earth. Maybe you feel a bit more weight coming into your tailbone. Maybe you feel the shoulder blades lift off the earth a little bit or rest more lightly on the earth, and maybe you feel the back of the neck working, feeling strong. But then relax and notice what happens when you relax. Do you feel the shoulder blades resting down more heavily? Do you feel the back of the neck relax? And then we're going to turn the head to one side. Just turn it comfortably. And then let's repeat that nice and gently. Just feel like you're pressing your head into the earth, but not overdoing it. We have to always be mindful of the neck and then relax. Press again. Notice what you're feeling. Notice the sensations in the skull, the right side of the neck, the left side of the neck, the shoulders. Relax. Notice everything. Notice shifts in weight. Notice muscles relaxing. And let's do that one more time. Pressing the side of the head into the earth. Notice which part of the head you're on. And then relax. Come back to center. And just notice how you feel. And then turn the head to the opposite side. And just press gently into the earth. Notice what shifts. Notice what engages. And relax. Get to know your neck. And then press the head into the earth. And relax. One last time. As you press, what do you notice? And as you relax, what do you notice? Then bring your head back to center and just take a breath here. Then we're going to lengthen the arms towards the sky. And then we're going to notice that the outside edges of your shoulders are off the earth here. You're going to bring them down towards the earth. Your hands will widen slightly as you bring your shoulder blades. Feel your shoulder blades coming together slightly and then relax. So lift the arms towards the earth again. Then squeeze the outside of the shoulders down as the inside edges of the shoulder blades come a little closer to each other, and relax. And then one last time, squeeze those shoulders together at the back of the body and relax. Then you're going to bring the right arm across the body and just place your left hand on that upper arm, helping to lengthen the right arm over. So just pull the arm across the body until you find a nice stretch in the shoulder and the upper arm. Bring the arms back up overhead, and then bring the left arm across the body, placing your right hand on the upper arm and guiding that arm across the body until you feel a nice stretch. And then release. Bring both arms up towards the sky and then bring the arms down by your side. Now we're going to let's come onto the right side and use your right arm as a pillow to support your head. So bend at the elbow and rest your head on your arm. And then you want to have your knees bent. So try to have a 90-degree angle at the hip, at the knees and at the feet. And then take the left hand and take hold of the side of the head that is resting on your right arm. So take hold of the right side of the head. And then you're going to use your arm to do most of the work here as you gently lift your head and feel your neck lengthen. And breathe. Feel the tummy move as you breathe in and out. And then slowly take your time to lower the head back down. Then on your next exhale, lift the head. Take a breath. And then lower back down. One more time. As you exhale, lift that head. And then slowly lower down. Then let's roll onto the other side. So I'll turn around here. You can just roll onto your back and then to the other side if that's easier for you. And then lie on your left side. Use that arm as a prop. Your knees, your hips are at 90 degrees. Knees at 90 degrees. Ankles at 90 degrees. And then take the right arm, place the hand beneath the head, and then lift the head and breathe. And then exhale, slowly come down. On the next exhale, lift the head and then slowly come back down. And then one last time, lift the head and slowly come back down. Remove the hand, place the top hand on the mat, the right hand on the mat, and guide yourself up to sitting. Okay, so feel your sit bones on the earth as you lengthen your spine. And then we'll begin to roll the shoulders forward, up, back and down, nice and slowly. Really tune into the shoulder blades here and feel them roll down the back as you roll your shoulders back. And then come to stillness. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace the fingers at the back of the skull, widen your elbows, and then we're just going to look up and then roll the chin slowly down towards the chest, bringing the elbows forward. Breathe in, roll the chin back up as the elbows widen. Lift the chin slightly. Feel the space at the back of the neck between the shoulders. Exhale, roll the chin down, rounding through the upper back as the elbows come forward. Inhale, the elbows widen slowly as the chin rolls up, the chest opens, the chin lifts. One last time, exhale, the chin rolls down vertebrae by vertebrae as we curl through the back of the neck and the upper back. And then finally, roll back up the vertebrae, opening out the elbows as you lift your chin. Bring the head back to neutral and release the hands down. Then come onto your hands and knees. Your knees are beneath your hips. Your wrists are beneath your shoulders. And then keeping your hips above your knees, you're going to walk your hands a comfortable distance forward and then melt your heart towards the earth. Bring your face towards the earth. Perhaps you rest on your forehead or your chin. And if not, just come as far as is comfortable for you. Feel the breath move in the body. And then slowly walk the hands towards you. Bring your big toes together, widen your knees and set your sit bones back as close to your heels as they will go. You can always use a cushion here between your heels and your sit bones. And then just melt your forehead forward. Then you're going to take your right arm and slide it under the left, so you're turning your head and shoulder, so your right ear and right shoulder rest on the mat. Your palm faces the sky, gently stretching this shoulder And then slide that arm back through, place the head back down. Both arms are now extending out in front. And then we'll repeat that on the other side. So lift your head a little, slide your left arm under the right, place your right ear on the mat, and really reach that left arm through to give you a nice opening in the outside of that shoulder. And then lift the head, slide the arm through, extend both arms and melt the forehead down. And just come to stillness. Bring your awareness to your shoulders and your neck. Feel them both surrender completely. Feel the armpits soften, the shoulder joints soften, the shoulder blades soften, the neck is relaxed. And then slowly walk the hands towards you. Come to sitting comfortably. And just take as long as you need here. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of this series. Thank you very much. Remember to like and subscribe to help you find my classes.